quality management, the quality target 100%. Okay, so we need 100%. When you produce, there should not be any waste. It should be 100%. So how are you going to make it 100%? Do you think 100% is possible in the production? There will be possibility of waste, right? Can you avoid waste? There are possibility of waste. Yeah, machine sometimes will not work. Sometimes people will do mistakes. Yeah, sometimes the quality of the materials not appropriate. Okay, anything can happen. So there are possibility. Or when you store the things, when you are keeping them, there are possibilities. Sometimes you are not organized. You are not organizing things. So as a result, there are so many waste you are going to face. So the quality target, the quality check, the quality assurance, very important. Okay. For example, if you are going to produce a sandwich, a burger, okay, the quality assurance, what McDonald's, if you go and then you can see that I can talk about McDonald's quality assurance. What they do, they maintain the temperature. They maintain the temperature always. This is one of the quality assurance. You understand the quality assurance to make your quality is always same. What they do, they maintain the temperature. Freezer temperature, cooler temperature, and then the workplace temperature, everything maintains it. And then they are organized. They are keeping their product in each place in an orderly, so that everybody can go and take without anybody's guidelines. So it is stored properly. And the third thing is the people, when they produce or when they are involving in the process of making something, there is a standard procedures. There are certain standard procedures. They have to follow. They have to follow that standard procedures. How to cut onion, tomato, and lettuce. There is a standard procedure. Even washing hand, there is a standard procedure. Cooking patties, there is a standard procedure. Toasting bun, even the dressing sandwiches. Okay, packaging, and then finally taking order, standard procedure, serving to customer, and then even throwing the garbage. There is a standard procedure. Cleaning the area, totally, even the drive-through, whatever. Okay, home delivery, whatever it is, everything, there is a standard procedure. So they follow the standards. If you follow the standards are, scientifically designed. Standards are scientifically set after a certain research, after a certain test, and then they have finalized this is the way we have to do in order to avoid wastage, minimize the wastage. So if you follow the standard procedures, the wastage will be minimized. At the same time, there will be a uniqueness. The product will be unique. For example, the sandwich eaten by Hema cannot be differentiated by the Steve-O. Steve-O have a sandwich and a Steve-O has a sandwich is different from Hema. No, one ordering can be two sandwiches. Yeah, two people will come and order. Two sandwiches are coming. These two sandwiches, 2 times prepared. But even though it should be the same taste, yeah, in the size, the quality, the taste, the color, in everything, it should be the same. That is what they call uniqueness. It should be the uniformity. The standard procedures are there, to make it uniform. Wherever you go around the world, okay, you go to McDonald's, you will eat the burger, even Big Mac is a famous one. So the sandwich you can eat around the world, the same taste you will enjoy. Because they are bringing the quality standard. You understood now? The quality target is always 100%. Customer should not complain that the Big Mac I had in USA is different in Qatar. He should not say, right? I had a Big Mac, the sandwich in Sri Lanka. It's not the same Big Mac in Qatar. I can't say. So the people should tell wherever they visit, that is 100% the same. That is what you call quality target 100%. Okay, so we cannot sacrifice during the operation, we cannot sacrifice the quality. Fine, we understood. But even though 100%, but we accept 99%, 100% is not possible sometimes. We agree. So the 99% okay, but 99% from the 99%, we have to improve to 100%. So how are you going to, there is in 1%, if you divide them into 99.1%, 99.5%. So, 99.9%. So you have to work towards improving. This is total quality management target. You understood? So under that, we are going to discuss certain system, how we are going to maintain it. So have you understood now? Okay. So total quality management made up the whole degree of excellence of a product or services. Management, here you are going to plan and control and direct. Everything should be there. So in order to achieve 100%. Okay. Here, total quality management definitions focusing on it's seen used to manage the change in environment that will ensure the company reaches the goal of total continuous improvement. This is the area 99 point, then you are going to go for total continuous improvement. So you focus on elimination of waste and reductions of variations and innovations. You understood now? Variation to be reduced and waste to be reduced. These are the two things. And technology, when you are using, you have to use properly. So these are the things you have to consider. That's why I told you the Big Mac sandwich should not be variated from America to Qatar. The same Big Mac, you have to enjoy the same taste. Because the sandwich belongs to Americans. Yeah, that is the American sandwich. So here we are eating the same. You have to enjoy that. Okay. Fine. Total quality management definitions. What it says is the management approach of an organization centered on the participation of all its members, aiming at long-term success through customer satisfaction and benefits to the members of organizations and the society. So if you are going to maintain the total quality management, you need to have these 6 C's. You have to focus on the 6 C's of total quality management. Okay. Okay. First, you should build up quality culture. You want to set up the workplace quality culture. So, in your mindset, what you should have in your mindset, what you have to think. Yeah, everybody should think quality first. Quality first. Yeah, everybody should think quality first. We need things always 100% quality. So the quality assurance and quality activities, monitoring the quality of the people and practicing the quality procedures, everything should be there. It should be supervised. Yeah, it should be motivated, and the people has to be trained, and then they should have an engagement in the quality culture, quality related work things. Yeah, this is important culture. So you need when you are developing this quality culture, we have to always think about customer focus. Customer is the one we are going to bring that product. So customer should not take that back to us. It should not be returned. Correct? Emma? It should not be returned back. Right? You have to think about customer should say, wow, yeah, this is nice, this is tasty, this is hot. Yeah, this is well cooked. Yeah, nicely prepared, nicely packed. So anything, the customer should not complain about what we produce. Okay, customer should not complain against our production. So we have to always focus on customer satisfaction, customer focus. Okay, when we are dealing with employees, the quality assurance should be there. That is the control. You are going to control always quality. So you have to monitor closely. Let the people supervised. And also you have to work shoulder to shoulder and do committed. You have to be committed to bring the quality. Employees should be committed to bring the quality. They have to be committed to work, to build the quality things. Yeah, the quality means expected, what customer expected, the same thing we have to produce. That should be always same. Yeah, today one thing taste, tomorrow cannot be another taste. It should be always the same taste. That is the quality actually. Is that correct? You go to a coffee shop, you drink a coffee, today one taste, tomorrow one taste. No, you will not go there. Will you go there, Hema? No. It should be quality. So you should know the measurement. How many spoon milk you are going to put it? How many spoon of sugar you are going to put it for certain number of people? Let's say you are going to make for 10 people tea at a time. Okay, how many sugar? How many milk? And then what is the quantity of the tea? And how much time you have to take for boiling, and then how we are going to filter it, and how we are going to make, yeah, and prepare and finally present. So there should be a certain things, always the same. Correct? The sugar level should be same. And then the color of the tea should be same. The milk should be same. The taste should be same. That is what tea. It cannot be differentiated. Variation should be avoided. Yeah, highly variated from yesterday to today. No, it's not quality. You will say, no, it's not quality. Today, no, I don't like this tea. So it's a problem, right? So customer focus. You have to bring always customer and committed. You have to think about that. And then you have to work towards it to make it the same every day. That is what we call committed. In order to happen, there should be a coordinations and cooperations. People should, you have to coordinate, arrange everything, and then cooperations, people should support each other. Management should support. Yeah, there should be a cooperations between employees, teamwork. So continuous improvement. This is what focusing. Continuously we have to bring. Yeah. Maybe today a little change, but tomorrow it should be perfect. Yeah. Every small changes, small adjustment, but micro level changes are there. That is what you call 99 point. Then you are going to go for 0, 0, 0, 0. Yeah, 9, 9. You understand? 0, 0, 0, 0, 9, 9. Last 9, 9. So it has to become into 1. And then you are to 99.2. Yeah, 28999. So you have to make into 3. So you have to make it to like, so changes your focus like that. So that kind of changes, not in the regular things. You know, the regular 99 will come. So how can we make the 99 into 100? That is our focus. Clear now? Everybody understood? Steward? Our focus not for 99%. 99% will come automatically. Yeah, people will do that. But there's a problem in 99 into 100. This is the problem. So this is the area we need to work on. Yeah, then where is 1% waste, 1% will vary it, big difference, and also cost, it's a waste actually. Yeah, so you have to think about that. Fine. Now, productivity is connected with the total quality management. Okay, you can see this, the quality cannot be improved without significant losses in productivity. Yes, definitely there will be certain uh, traditional views are there. If you want quality, you need some, for productivity, sometimes you are going to have some loss. But total quality management view is no, we should not have any loss. So improve the quality, need to improve the productivity. So that is what is the productivity? Input to output. Input to output. So how many, for example, a piece of cloth is the input, let's say 1 meter. In 1 meter, how many pieces of certain things you can cut? That cannot be reduced. You understand? So if we can make, let's say, a shirt for kids, let's say 5 shirts we can cut, or 3 shirts, then whatever it is, you bring it. That quantity should be the maximum. It cannot be wasted. This is what we call the maximum quantity has to come from the input. So this is what we are doing. Productivity. So we have understood about this. The basic principles of total quality management. Customer makes the ultimate determination of the quality. Yes. Top management must provide the leadership, yeah, and support all the quality initiatives. Everybody should think that, and the management also should initiate the quality things. And preventing variability. This is what I told. Variability should be prevented. 1 minute. Okay, so the basic principles of total quality management, focusing on the variability. Preventing variability is the key in producing the high quality. I told you. The quality goals are moving target, where thereby requiring a commitment toward continuous improvement. And improving the quality requires the establishment of effective metrics. We must speak with the data and facts, not just option for gut feeling. So, Hema and others, just listen to me. So, if you are anybody is asking about total quality management, okay, you have to bring these 6C. So you just bring that idea and explain about it. Okay, the total quality management focuses on what? Establishing a total quality culture. First thing, there should be a close monitoring to bring the product that should not be variated from the quality expected by the customer. So the customer focus always be. There should be a controlling. People should be committed to work 100% and then continuous improvement. Even though we have 99%, we have to work towards 100%. And there should be a cooperation. That has to be established. You have to discuss this. Clear now? This is an important concept. You can discuss this idea. Okay? Clear? So that's why I re-emphasized. Okay, 3 aspects of total quality management. Then they're like 6 is here: counting, customers, culture. Okay, counting, tools, techniques, training in the use of analyzing, understanding, and solving quality problems. You have to identify. And then customers, quality for customers is the driving force and central concern. Everybody should understand customer want always the quality. So you have to focus the quality, customer focus, and culture. There should be a shared values and beliefs expressed by the leaders, define and support the quality. So there should be a quality culture. Everybody should think about the quality. Total quality management is a continuous improvement. Is the management process used to make continuous improvement on the functions. It is a represent ongoing continuous commitment to improvement. The foundation for total quality is the management philosophy, supports the meeting customer requirements through continuous improvement. Okay, so continuous improvements versus traditional approach. So traditional approach to continuous. Let's say the continuous was customer focused in continuous. Okay, and cross-functional team, there will be people who are going to cross-check and focus on what and how. They are going to focus on what to do and how to do. A long-term focus here, and continuous improvement is the focus, and process improvement focus, internal incremental improvements, and problem solving. So they are focusing here. Traditionally, here, the problem solving, here firefighting. So they don't want just to avoid certain things. Yeah, firefighting. Here, cross-functional teams are here individually. Teamwork will be here, individual focus here. And short-term focus and status quo focus, market share focus. Only that you want money, you want profit. That's it. The traditional focus, if you go to a restaurant, the people, they want to sell it. They don't care whether customer have the same taste. Yeah, do you understand? They don't care. The traditional focus, they want to sell it. That's it. Okay, Emma, somehow they want to sell their things. They don't care. So that is the traditional. But continuous improvement, we need, yes, our quality continuously monitored, and that has to be focused for customers. Customers is always our first priority, and then work towards bringing 100% satisfied. So their mindsets. Okay, then teamwork will be there. So they want to identify the problem, fix the problem immediately. Okay, continuously they are working on incremental improvements. Continuously they are working on. So objectives: continuous improvement, customer focus, process improvement, and total improvements. So there is an element. These are the things that we are going to focus: leadership support, education and training. We have to give the people education and training. Why people do mistakes? See what? Why people do mistakes? People do mistakes. Why? I can't hear you. Nona, can you hear me? Yeah. See what? Yeah.
Yes.
Why do people do mistakes? Why people do mistakes?
People do mistakes because of lack of knowledge.
People do mistakes, careless. Yeah.
Lack of knowledge.
Lack of knowledge. Careless. One is careless. Other one is lack of knowledge. Right? So if you continuously be careless, you have the 100% knowledge, but you are careless. Some people 100%, they know everything, but they are careless. They don't care. Do you agree? The people, they don't have knowledge, we can provide knowledge. They are knowledgeable, but they are careless. Right? They don't take to mind. Yeah, they don't care. So those kind of people, you have to have the psychological approach. You have to have a counseling. You have to talk to and have a sit down and explain. Okay, where are you now? Where are you working? Do you know this organization? Can you tell me a little about it? You have to ask questions. Okay, what you learn? Can you explain me? Okay, then he will tell everything. So then why are you working here? So why are you here? You have to talk to. Then finally you want get salary. Yes. Do you want your development? You want to be promoted? There are certain things we can do, but you have to do one thing. What is that? You have to focus on your work. You have to do what you have to do. Your responsibilities, that is what you have to focus on. Yeah, you have to be committed. You have to deliver the best. Okay, if you do mistakes, that will impact the customer. That customer impact will impact the sale. Finally, we are not going to lose our customer. So we are going to lose our sales. Ultimately, sometime our salary will be delayed, our promotion will be delayed. Yeah, our overtime will be reduced. There are so many things that we are gaining, we are enjoying. These things are going to be reduced. So counseling. So you have to talk to the people. In the counseling process, we should not talk. We have to let the people put the question, let the person to talk. Do you agree? Who knows counseling? Huh? Yeah? Counseling process. You just go on YouTube, how to do a counseling. Okay, managers should know counseling process. Okay, YouTube, and then see that counseling process. So then you will understand. Basically, we don't talk. We don't give anybody for solution. Let the person understand himself. Oh, I'm doing mistake. Oh, this is the mistakes I'm doing. This has to be corrected. Then he should feel it, and then he should take it to mind. He has to work towards it. Okay, you understand? So we have to take the person from that certain, he's inside the box. You have to take outside of the box. Yeah, you have to take him out. So he will put a circle and he will imagine certain things. He will be sitting over there. Yeah, what he had to do? He will think this is his world. This is the comfortable world. Yeah, this is what he is thinking. This is what he wants. No, we have to take him. There are some other worlds also there. You can enjoy, right? But we should not tell it. We should feel. Let him to feel it. That's the focus. Okay. So the leadership, they have to give education to the people and give counseling if they do mistakes continuously. You have to identify the mistakes. Yeah, why this guy is doing, maybe the problem of the training, give the training, retrain the person. Yeah, if any problem continuously is attitude problem, sometime you have to take some action. Yeah, that action can be a salary reduction, then terminations can be that. Okay, no problem. Yeah, continuously, if you ignore, if an employee continuously ignore what we are telling, this guy has to be packed. He has to be sent off. Okay, and support structure, communication system, reward and recognitions. This is very important. So if you want 100% quality, right, you have to think about the people's performance. You have to recognize the people's performance. Yeah, how they are working hard to bring 100%. Right, you have to recognize their performance and reward them accordingly. You have to measure their activities. So these kind of things should be there. Okay, close supervision, leadership, these things. Okay, you understood now. How can you implement the quality management, total quality management system? We need to have the improvement in order to these improvements focusing on customer focus, process improvement focus, total involvement focus. In this process, we have some elements to be focused. Leadership, they have to educate the people and train the people, get the support structure, and then set up that. And there should be a culture, say 6 C's you explain, and communication, reward, recognition, measurement. So these all are there. Okay, you understood? This kind, like, so different approaches. So in dealing with total quality, we have soft and hard approach. So concrete actions, rhetoric actions, and pilot project, total organization, specific general, and top down, bottom down. Bottom up is, you go and listen to the people and then do changes and let the people to work. Top down, the top level management will say, do this, do this, do this. You have to follow. Okay, these are the two different things, bottom up and top down. Now the best one is now they are telling that bottom up. Okay, you have to go to the people, and then that is the one you are getting people involved. Yeah, you are going to involve the people in the process easily because they are working for their ideas. Is that correct? If you give an idea, you will work for your idea. Hema, I will ask a question. Okay. I'm getting an idea from you, for example. Then you will tell the idea, and then you will support me to make that idea to be a successful idea, right? I can get the support from you. So, because idea, people are going to always support their idea to be successful. What is it? Right? So bottom up, it will work. These are the different things. And total productive maintenance. This is another concept. So maintaining here zero accident, zero defect, zero breakdown. This is the idea. Okay, participation of all employees, all department, operation, equipment. So here that we are focusing on this. So set of activities, we are going to restore and equipment to its optimal conditions, changing the work environment to maintain those conditions through the daily maintenance and activities. So you are going to do this daily. Okay. This is the total productive maintenance TPM objectives. Productive maintenance, okay? Not quality, it's a productive maintenance. So increase the production while at the same time increasing the employee morale, hold emergency unscheduled maintenance, and provide safe and good working environment, and achieve zero defects, zero breakdown, zero accidents at all functions of organization. This is very important. Okay, total productive maintenance objectives involve people at all levels of organization take part, form different teams to reduce defect, and also ensure self-maintenance. Fulfill regulatory compliances. This is the one, the pillar. So safety and health work environment. So there should be an office, there should be a training system, quality maintenance should be there, plant maintenance, and the Kaizen. You know the Kaizen? Fire system. So Japanese fire system, we call them Kaizen. So automated automations of maintenance. So 5S Japanese sort, systemize, sweep, standardize, and self-discipline. So you need to maintain this. For example, in your table, you will have everything. I need this, I need this. In your computer, on the desktop, yeah, you will download, and keep everything on the desktop. It's full of files. And if you need one file, you will go and search many hours. Okay, it will take you. So what you have to do now, you have to organize your desktop, for example. How are you going to organize? Unnecessary things cannot be there. It should be in a folder. So if you don't use anything for a long time, then it has to be taken to a permanent storage and keep it. Yeah, you don't want to keep your things heavy, right? Do you understand? Daily, what are the things you're using? You have to use it. So sort, you have to sort them. Are you going to use daily? Yeah, and weekly or monthly? So you have to keep them accordingly, right? Daily using things, it should be near, right? Once upon a time, if you are going to use it, you have to keep somewhere. Is that clear? Is that clear now? You will sort it. Yeah, immediately, if you need, you keep it near. So other things, no need. Yeah, and systemize, organize, and then sweep, meaning you have to clean every day. So you just wipe it every day. You wipe it daily. You just dust it, and then you keep them in the same place continuously. You have to have this practice every day. So every day it will be clean. So one day you clean, and then throughout the month you don't care. It will be again, you will have a hard work. Yeah. But if you maintain every day, you will not have a hard work, because one time you will work and everything organized, and then clean and dust it, and then keep it in its place. So this self-discipline, for example, where your pen should be there, it should be there in the place. Where your key should be there, it should be kept in the place. Okay, the keys, if you have different keys, it should be labeled and should be kept in its place, cannot be kept in other places. Okay, you should direct the person. Yeah, wherever you have to tell, go to this place and take here. So it should be there. That is what we call self-discipline. You have to put it every day the same. Okay, pillars of total. What is this? Total PM. Productive management. Productivity. Actually, it's called productivity management. Total productivity management. So this will help you to achieve your total quality management. If you want to achieve your total quality management, you need total productivity management. Okay? Total quality, total productivity, you have to focus. So delivery, safety, and multitasking, you have to consider. Major losses in the production line. So there are failures, breakdown, setup adjustment, cutting plate loss, startup loss, minor stoppage, and then speed loss, defect, rework loss, schedule downtime loss. There are losses are there, so you have to see this. And management loss, operation motion loss, line organization loss, logistic loss, measurement adjustment loss, energy loss, die, jig, tool, breakdown, breakage loss, yield loss. This yield expected yields. Okay. So these all are coming under total quality. Okay. Now, in order to implement this total quality, we need some tools. We are using Six Sigma. Okay. And lean management. Six Sigma and lean. Six Sigma is focusing on the methodology that focus on eliminating defects in a product or services. In order to avoid the defects, eliminate the defects, so there are things you have to focus on continuous improvement. So the idea coming business success greatly depend on continuous efforts that can achievable and predictable through the process results. The business manufacturing process have characteristics that can be defined, measured, and analyzed and controlled. So top-level management plays a significant role in achieving sustained quality along with the rest of the organization. Okay, what are the advantages? We have lots of advantages. Produce, first thing, Six Sigma is going to produce a roadmap. It will give you an idea. Okay, can reduce an organizational risk and operational cost. Second thing, improve the efficiency and timeline of the overall process. The overall process will be improved if you follow the Six Sigma, and decrease defects, improve tracking and monitoring, and ensure policy compliances. And also helps improve customer and vendor satisfaction, improve cash flow, and improve regulatory compliances. Overview of Six Sigma. This is the process. Yeah, Six Sigma is a process, will produce a less than 3.4 defects per million opportunities. So they are reducing because of this process. DMAIC approach is used to achieve the higher level of performance in this Six Sigma. So what is that DMAIC? Okay, define, you have to define and then measure and analyze, improve, control. Define, measure, analyze, improve, control. So this is the process. So in analyzing anything that less than ideal and opportunity for improvement, defects cost money. You have to understand the philosophy. So we don't want defects. Defects cost money. Understanding the process and improving them is the most efficient way to achieve lasting results. The results will be always the same. So executives and upper management drive through effort through understanding Six Sigma, okay, and financial commitment. Definitely, you need money to implement this. Actively selecting projects tied to strategy. So setting up formal review process. You should have a revision formally, officially. You have to do that, and selecting champions. Those who are having this practice, you have to give awards and determining the strategic measures. So know what's important to customer. This is what important things. Okay, total quality for customer, and then you have to reduce defects. Yeah, through DPMO. So we'll discuss this and center around target. That is what the mean, and also reduce variations. So standard deviation cannot be there. So you always follow the standard and then not deviate it. So procedures should be followed. Critical elements, customer focus, data fact-driven management. Based on the data, we work together. So last year, last process, and this process. We work based on data. The process improvement focused, you work towards the process. And proactive management, so positively you're dealing with, and boundary-less collaborations. So everybody will work together to win-win situation. Drive for perfection. So we need 100%. So we work towards 100% tolerance for failure. So we don't want things to be failed, and we have to work towards it. And then Six Sigma management approach is about philosophy and goal. Focus continuous improvement. Yeah, we discussed this one. Fine. And essentials of Six Sigma. So 7 quality control tools, balance scorecard, voice of customer, creative thinking, process management, continuous improvement, and process design, and designing of experiment, statistical process control. All are coming under that. Okay. First, typical Six Sigma structure. Quality leader, okay, and master belt and black belt, green belt. These are the categorizations. So based on that, people will be recognized. So try to look for source for error. Try to use creative thinking to find source of error. Eliminate the source of error. Design the product such a way product is produced through the process become good quality with the minimum error. And accordingly, the system should be designed, redesigned, developed, self-regulated system without affecting final product. So the benefits we understood earlier: reduce the cycle time, increase the productivity, add value to customers, improve capacity output, reduce the total defects, increase product reliability, and decrease reliability means always say, and increase work in progress, yeah, and also improve process flow, faster return on investment, improve overall customer satisfaction. So these are the DMIC, DMADV. So the two approaches are there: define, measure, analyze, control. Define, measure, analyze, design, verify. Okay. Define. What is the define? Define the issue, opportunity for improvement. So what are the issues and opportunities we have for improvement? You have to define. These are the things we have to focus. Requirements of the customers. So that in that area, you have to identify first, define. Then measure. Measure the process to determine its current performance. So what is the level? So you have to look at the performance level and then analyze the process to determine the root cause of the defects. So very important, identify the root cause and as well as the variations from the first and now how much it is variated. So you have to identify the variations and also defects, the root cause, and improve. You have identified the root cause and the variations. And then now you have to improve by creating a changes in the business process of ensuring the root cause are addressed. So we don't want this to be repeated. Okay, the control the revenue process and future performance. Then you have to maintain that. Okay, this is the first one, DMAIC, and then another one, DMADV. So define, measure, analyze, design, and verify. Actually, this is also referred design for Sigma, used when new product or process design is to be created from the group ground. So here define the project goal and the customer requirements, and measure the determine the customer needs to respond to the products, review of the services. Actually, this is the first time. Okay, then analyze the metrics, determine the area where the product or service can be aligned better with the customer needs, and design the product detail and optimize the design to ensure customer needs are met. Okay, you have to always focus on that in your design, customer needs are met. Verify the performance of the design, how well it meets the customer needs. So this is the actually DMADV. This is actually the first one. Okay, when a new product, so when you design at the time, very first time you're dealing. So once this is the second one is DMAIC, you already produced. The second time there are some variations you want to correct it. Clear now? So here define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. DMAIC, here we are following customer expected prompt delivery, correct product selection, knowledgeable distribution team. Define. So we discuss this one. So this is the journey of excellence. You know, the people who introduced in 1920 to 1940 is excellent through inspections. Okay, time and motion studies by Taylor. Then statistical process control. Then it was using statistical technique for reducing the variability control, quality control, damming, guide, and then total quality management. This is statistical process control to total quality management. Now, the total quality management, we discussed about the productivity management, right? So just in time and quality circles, everything is connected with this. And Six Sigma is 1986, 87. So hammer, zero defects. This is the idea, zero defect. 2000, we have Lean Sigma, Lean and Together Sigma. So you want to use together Lean and Sigma together. Okay. So Lean, what is Lean now? Lean Sigma, Lean Six Sigma. Lean Six Sigma is reducing, Lean is connected to the reducing waste. Sigma is connected with the improvement process. Yeah, process improvement. Clear now? Two things are there. Lean Sigma, Lean is connected with the reducing the waste. And Six Sigma is focusing on improvement. Yeah, processing. So Lean Six Sigma is connected with two. So how are you going to deal with? So waste, you have to reduce the waste, improve the quality. How are you going to do? So you have to think about and bring it. So in your transportation, in your inventory level, okay, in your motion, how are you going to do this? So excess movement of man and machine materials in your transportation, this is a waste. And inventory, more products and materials than required, yeah, more, it's a waste. So inventory, why you want to keep more? Can you see this? And motion, time, effort wasted during the unnecessary movement. So sitting inventory, a double data entry. So you have to make sure things are handled properly. And waiting, information, instructions, materials, and equipments The time wasted activities has to be focused, and also overproductions produce more than required. This is the waste created due to. So we have to go for what kind of productions? Push or pull approach, no, not push. And push unnecessarily production or processing in a product or service than required. Okay, so the process more you need more steps. No, you have to make it. How can you reduce the steps in producing? Defects, customer expectation should be considered. So no free from defects, and also skills. The waste refers to human potential and the utilization capacity, delegating the task without adequate training. So the skills has to be focused, and then people will not do mistakes. So there will be just-in-time fire system, Kanban system. We can make it a fire system that is connected to the lean management. Okay, JIT methodology focus on reducing unnecessary just-in-time. So you make it if there is order. Okay, fire system. So you keep everything maintained in its place. Unnecessary, 5 years. What are the 5 years? What are the 5 year system focusing on? Is in the 5 years, right? So 5 years is sorting, systemizing, sweeping, standardizing, self-discipline. This is the 5 years we are dealing with. Okay. Kanban is also another popular methodology to achieve the lean. Visual method to manage the task, visualizing the workflow, identify issues. Okay, just make all diagrams, keep everything in diagrams. Okay, so lean management focusing on JIT, 5 years in Kanban. These methodology help to optimize waste productions and also often used together maximum results.